Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today we'll be playing The Feeding Forest, the new game by Sir Tartarus, who I've covered several of his games on here. After the Curtain Call being my personal favorite, and How to Build a Snowman, and Bloodbark, among some others. So, this is all new. I know nothing about what I'm getting myself into, except it sounds vaguely like it might be tied to Bloodbark, but let's find out. Oak. The oak, known by many as the king of the forest, has been a symbol of endurance all throughout human history. Its size and resistance have made it a protagonist of innumerable stories, but this last story is not for humans to hear. Rare acorn consume all nutrients and create a tree on a random cell. The cell's permanent between weights, perfect copy of the original. Mother tree, the strongest, oldest tree, use the mycelium webs to nurture the weakest trees. Tiles adjacent to trees cannot be destroyed. Survive 10 weights, have 10 destroyed tiles in the same round, beat the game with any tree, have 15 ants, conquer 10 human tiles in the same round, conquer 3 tiles in a single turn, beat the game with 9 different trees. Wish list organ failure. So we have oak, cypress. Tall Mediterranean cypress is a symbol of life and death. The mist formed among it. Around it, in its shape, pointing at the sky, have made it into an image of eternity and mourning. While the tradition began in ancient Greece, these trees are still present in most cemeteries in the Mediterranean. A terrible mistake. Burial ground, every second turn you discover a tile with death and humans from afar. Grave robber, your roots easily break into buried caskets. 10% chance to find 2 corpses when expanding into a tile with death. Lovely. And birch. The ugliest tree in Minecraft. The silver birch is a pioneer species, really colonizing barren landscapes. As branches fall, its bark begins being reminiscent to human eyes, which is the reason this species is known as the watchful tree. After waiting, you immediately get 20% of nutrient cost needed to wait again. The shape of eyes covers your bark. Humans find you uncanny. Human tiles don't increase the attention multiplier. I'm not sure what any of this means, but I guess we're going to start the oak and see how we go from there. Hello, tree. You seem small, smaller than you could be. Such a waste of potential. What worries you so? Afraid of what, the humans? You owe nothing to those creatures. They should be the ones afraid. They can barely outlive the decades. For beings like us, time is only a word. And their flesh is weak, like bags full of water, unlike blood is. Technically speaking, if you look at it in the grand cosmos, the most rare material in all the universe is actually wood, because Earth is the only place you can find it. You're an everlasting, ever-growing mass covered by a shell as tough as rock. These creatures don't deserve their planet. But you do. You should take it for yourself. I'm sure I can help. Give you a little push. We all need some guidance sometimes. This is not a gift, much less a blessing. Just a favor from one god to another. Some networks to ensure survival. Tiles surrounded entirely by conquered tiles cannot be destroyed. Family trees. Corpses are more rarely buried alone. Every corpse you find has a 5% chance of it being 5 corpses instead. Why am I looking for corpses? Okay. I guess I'm gonna go for the miracle? Okay. Tree. Sunlight. This tile contains sunlight, water. There are corpses here. Life prospers here. Tile contains water, sunlight, life, and sunlight. Well done, tree. That is your first invasion. Do you feel stronger, more powerful? You would be correct. Each type of tile has different amounts of sunlight, water, nutrients, and corpses, and attention. The more sunlight in your domain, the more you know about the adjacent tiles. The more water in your domain, the less attention you'll attract from when conquering tiles. When you get enough nutrients, you'll be able to wait. When waiting, attention restarts. You lose all conquered tiles, and you evolve further with another upgrade. Corpses give 10 nutrients each, but upgrades can help you increase that number. Every tile conquered increases attention, and the attention multiplier. If you get 100, humans are going to attack your domain. Hopefully that will not happen soon. Try to avoid it. You must conquer each and every tile in one round. That's all for now. Now, tree, show them what you really are. In one round. There are humans here. Attention may be very high. Death, water, life. You have been seen. tree you've been seeing. Fear not, you can get out of this alive. Humans are now scared of you. Think of the legends that will sprout from this. Let's stay in the present, shall we? For every tile you conquer, the humans will destroy a few of your conquered tiles. Once you are seen, your nutrients may decrease. In the best scenario, you are just 10% nutrient short to weight. For each tile they destroy, you lose 20% of your nutrients. To be clear, try to get enough nutrients to weight and get them fast. Every wrong move can cost you a ton. The humans will forget this with time, so waiting is your priority. Good luck, tree. Church. Okay, let's wait then. Touch me not. Your roots twist and curl when they sense unpredictable movement. Perfect to remain unseen. Concrete tiles of life gains increases 70% less attention. Gimpy Gimpy. You grow neurotoxin-laced hairs. That's a real thing, by the way, and it's horrifying. Plus 1 corpse for each conquered human or animal tile every turn. So that would just be nutrients, right? Both of these definitely have their perks. I'm gonna try the Gimpy Gimpy. Feels like getting nutrients faster, lets me wait, so I can kind of just, start when I need to. Life, water, sunlight. Cemetery, okay. There are humans here, attention may be very high. Meadow. There are animals here, attention may be higher. Waterfall. Burrow. Okay, that's... Alright, let's wait. Enough nutrients I wait entire year and my invasion will return to its start. I will be stronger. Okay. Ant hills. Ants have more space to recollect and reproduce. Plus 1 ant after every weight. Plus 5 nutrients every turn per ant. Hemipiphides. Parasitic plants in your domain latch off when the wait is over. To waiting conquered trees conquer every adjacent tile. Those are both good. I'm gonna go with the parasites. Okay, good. That's actually made me a huge start. Okay. There are corpses. Found a swamp. Yeah, you would find corpses there, that's for sure. So, water. Drawing a little attention to myself. Maybe it's okay. Cave. There are animals here. Attention may be higher in life. Prospers. Dagnabbit. It's always something. Yeah, it's probably... I'm gonna play it safe and try to power up. Bone meal. Consume each and every piece of the dead. Corpses give more nutrients. Suspicious berries. Every creature is weak to curiosity, but there's a chance of a corpse per adjacent human or animal tile every turn. More would be better for now. The upside is that gives me a big start. Water. Cattle. Okay. Sunlight. I'm already drawing attention to myself, and I just got started. I'm making better progress, though. This one. Okay, we're gonna start getting burned, so... Aquifers. You stick out subterranean bodies of water, 1.2 times as much water. Sundew sticky traps. Grow hair-like stalks that secrete mucilage. Perfect to trap insects. 10% nutrients spending the tiles of animals. Water is supposed to help me draw less attention, so I'm gonna do aquifers. Good. Good. Okay. I'm drawing a little attention to myself, but... Swamp. I always hit the tavern, I swear. Boar nest. Yeah. Vermicophyte. You have evolved to have holes inside, allowing for insects as ants to settle in. 10 ants, each bringing +5 nutrients every turn. Transpiration. Plants use water vapor, making it harder to see. Conquering swamps, the attention multiplier doesn't increase. I'm gonna get the ants. First off, I think ants are cool, and second, this will give me waterfall. Oh, I'm drawing a lot of attention all of a sudden. Jeez. That was a wash. Carnivorous figure insects and small creatures fall in. 30% chance of getting a corpse and expanding into animals. Tissue of the plant of the forest grow thicker, being able to store liquid 1.2 times amount of water. Okay. All I have to do is bide my time and keep trying to advance in places that are going to benefit me as much as possible. It's alright. Nah, it was alright. Decompose matter faster, +5 nutrients return. Fruits of your domain are easily turned into alcoholic beverages conquered in taverns. I keep hitting taverns. That feels like it's a good idea, right? Waterfall, mass grave, woods, ruins. Dang it. Oh, I literally can't go further. I can't even risk it. Cold hardy nutrient cost of waiting is slightly lower. Devil's Tooth. Fungi bleed human-like blood that humans find unsettling. Tiles of humans increase attention 20% less. Yeah, let's do that. So that I can just last longer. Water, water, water. Scorched earth. Dagnabbit! Alright, alright. Ants collect food. Hydora, botanical jail that cages animals and coats them in pollen. Conquering a tile, 5% chance of conquering a tile of the same kind. That sounds great. I always hit the tavern. Without fail, I swear. Carrion beetles. Beetles bury the dead to feed their younglings and unknowingly feed you as well. 1 course of 3 turns. Cold hardy. Nutrient cost of waiting is slightly lower. Let's keep working on that so I can just kind of turn everything to my advantage. I'm managing to BS my way through this so far. Choosing nutrients needed to wait again. Astoria. Small appendages latch onto creatures, draining nutrients until like killing them. Pioneer. That's not good. Okay, dark chlorophyll. These are darker, capture more sunlight. Karakin sensing. Seeds germinate faster when they sense smoke. The tile is destroyed. 20% chance of conquering an adjacent tile. Let's get sunlight for now. Ooh. Alright. Trying to avoid stupid humans as much as possible. I want my invasion to go off largely undetected for as long as possible. Hey, that was good. We got quite a ways in that time. Acorns. In one you create a tree in a random cell. This tree is permanent between weights, perfect copy of the original. Grave robber breaks into caskets. Now we'll do acorns. Just having that alone is going to be huge. Alright, come on. Astoria mulch layer leaves a time before keep their moisture and nutrients. Weight cost comes less. I always hit the tavern. Whether I mean to or not just is besides the point. It's just I always hit it. Scavenger route. Seek out buried remains. Surround a corpse and expanding with life. Trees send resources to each other to ensure the forest survival. Tiles surrounded entirely by conquered tiles cannot be destroyed. That sounds good. Protect what I already have available, right? Yeah, I know. I'm really pushing it right now. That's bad. Alright. I was a little worried there. Hallucinations make it hard for humans distinguishing you and their own kind. Tiles destroyed, you get 20 corpses. Lightning rod tree. You're channeling lightning through your wood. Burning parasites, threatening plants. Destroy a random adjacent tile. I'll take the blood bark reference. Yeah, I know. I always do. Alright. Explosive desiccation. Seed captures the ground and explodes, shooting seeds in all directions. Tiles destroyed, 10% chance to counter for a random tile with no attention. Mandrake Screech. Tiles destroyed, all adjacent tiles are discovered. That would be good, actually. That way, if the humans get early whiff of me, then I at least have some recourse. Oh, that is horrifying. Jeez. A screaming plant. I don't know how you did it. Is it the wind? Maybe hallucinogenics? Certainly worked. Legends are beginning to spread. Fewer people harm your kind, as it must be. That's good. Towering leaves obtain moisture directly from fog. Quantity sunlight is also added to water. Whistling holes in your wood produce an eerie sound strong as below. -10 attention. Yes! That sounds incredible. Let's do it. Become a terrifying whistling tree from hell. Just really hoping I can tell. Right. That's okay. We're getting there. Beer is more addictive. Hunger Tavern to twice as much nutrients. Lightning rod tree. A random adjacent tile. I don't know if I want that, though. I want the resources from each tile, so I'm a little hesitant to start nuking them from orbit. I bet there's an entire build you could do around that, though. Figures. Alright, we're about halfway there, though. Underground, you're able to absorb water directly from the humid air. Conquered caves give +2 water. Twin monsters. Sunlight, I like that. Sunlight added to the water as well. I was hoping to have a little more time, but I'm getting about half the board now. Conquer woods and conquer as well. Every adjacent tile attention does not increase. Green leaf volatiles lose chemicals when hurt or other plants triggering their defense mechanisms. If attention goes above 50%, a random unconquered tile is destroyed. Populous, I then. That went up so fast! That's definitely bad. Finally. I was getting a little nervous there that I wouldn't be able to actually get to the point of waiting. Bar becomes incredibly addictive, and those who taste them obsessed. Conquered churches become cults. Carrion beetles carry the dead, of course, every 3 turns. Yeah, if I'm going to keep hitting them anyway, I might as well turn them to my advantage, right? I know the cost to wait goes up every time, but, like, I've got to have something. I think literally every space has humans in it. I don't think I have a move that's not going to draw attention to myself. I've seen you taking over their places of worship. That is crooked, I enjoy that. The first step is fear, but you have reached adoration quite quickly. They are few and their attention short-lived. Still, some of those creatures now see you as a god. That is what you really are. Congratulations, keep it going. Daughter vines. Yellow tendrils hold in the clueless travelers, enabling their movements so that they can more commonly be consumed. One corpse for each conquered human tile. Greenly of volatiles. Okay. Okay, great. That hurts my attention so much when that happens. I can't do it forever. I gotta get some kind of progress here. Nitrogen fixer from thin air. Coagulant sap. Able to heal wounds. Tiles for the 20% chance that it heals. Yeah, you know what? I'll see if luck is on my side. Okay, cool. I like when that happens. A few forests on the map, I might have a lucky run on things. Rapidly running into a situation. I did not mean to click that. I actually meant to click that one, but that was still bad, so that's not great. Cool. Again, more like that, please. Every tile has humans in it. Do I dare risk it? Blood bark unlocked. Alright, that gives me my opportunity. Damp air, absorb water. You're able to infect wheat. Conquering farmlands, you discover an unconquered tavern. That would at least give me more map information. I'll take that. Wow. Alright. That's what I was kind of... This is the sort of thing I kind of want to see happen. You know? Okay, now we have to start playing risky. Yeah, no, I'm aware. Let's see, if I can hit another woods, I could trip a chain reaction that might be of enormous benefit to us. But I have to pick carefully based on the resources I get. Cattle. Well, that's definitely bad. This might become do or die time. Eucalyptus. This is really, really bad. Ah. That was close. Let's look at some of the other trees that we now have. I believe first we went to a spruce. Norway spruces of all the thriving cold environments. Strong branches meant to bear the weight of snow have more recently been turned to a spectacle of ornacles and lights by humans when winter approaches. They don't yet realize they got in the trees naughty list. Disadvantage. What is highly valued during attack? Humans destroy one more tile. Humans celebrate their traditions and eat more corpses. Eat more corpses give plus ×2 more nutrients. That is a terrible, terrible way to miss the period at the end of the sentence. Nutrient cost of waiting increases slightly slower. Eucalyptus. Known mainly for its calming scent and its growing speed, the eucalyptus is also Mother Earth's own wildfire lighter. Should it catch fire, it quickly burn down everything around it, allowing for its sense to claim the prize of the destruction. It's not the tree's first rodeo. Fight fire, fire. They will burn an unconquered tile. Bark is extremely flammable and destroy 30% chance of going burnt soil. Sand seems to relax the creatures of the forest. Trees of life increase attention 10% less. Blood bark. Blood bark is a tree to be wary of, discovered by Eduardo Valdez Hevia. Nice. This wicked plant uses guilt as its main defense mechanism, with sap identical to human blood. Lumberjacks that have felled this tree come convinced that they've killed a man instead. This time, real blood will be spilled. However, humans distinguish their own kind. Get 20 corpses, coagulant sap, wanted wood, and aspen. The untrained eye would look at Tucapondo in Utah and think it's a huge forest. While not fully wrong, theirs are not simply trees. Quaking aspen quickly multiplied and grew. The entire forest is one single tree divided into 47,000 different stems. The name Pondo, meaning I spread in Latin, is not an exaggeration. Under adjacent tiles, forests tend to merge into one over time. Wood tiles are discovered when adjacent to a conquered tile. There's 2% of nutrient weight per cell conquered. Let's try this one. This one sounds like it'll be an interesting, kind of aggressive. If you're not. Conquest may have failed, but you spread it in a new body. You will every time it happens. After all, taking the world is a matter of patience, not mere strength. You have all the time in the world. I guess that makes you feel a little better. Push those creatures now even to enter transitioning 2 corpses and exploring animal tiles. Sounds good. Already. Alright. Fairy ring. Roots grow in a shape of a circle. Humans find it fascinating. If you conquer a tile, you conquer a neighbor only for the next round. And the parasites. Yeah. You know what? That's honestly too good to ignore. And getting it really early all the more so. Ants, pioneers, waiting immediately at 20% of the nutrient cost needed to wait again. That could help. So assuming decaying matter. Ergotism. Humans who spend days in the forest in the suffering symptoms that cause paranoia and dehumanization of their brethren. Conquering battlegrounds get plus 10 corpses. I hit battlegrounds so often, I might as well. Alright, let's boogie. Bone meal. Where am I? Coffite. Yep. That burning thing is going to be a real problem. 0.1 sunlight. Oh my god, sap. That helped me out that last run. Not as much as I would have liked, but still, better. Meadows, cemetery. Alright, carnivorous pitchers, bone meal. Not ideal. Burial grounds. Every second turn you discover a tile with death and humans from afar. Dark chlorophyll, twice as much sunlight. These kind of have a similar thing, but honestly, burial ground sounds really effective, so... Sundew sticky ghost plant. This round you become fully parasitic. You cannot photosynthesize. You get 0 sunlight, 10 times enough nutrients from corpses. I think I'd rather get this one, honestly. Oh, they're destroying me really, really, really fast. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Oh, I might already die. Yep. That was bad. Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time just so I can play as the Bloodbard. Feels like I kinda have to. Alright. Epigenetics. Your domain of the forest has ceased, your roots have permanently changed. 20% chance to discover a random tile. Your roots are much deeper. That was bad. That was a really, really, really bad start. Flowers secrete a scent that disorients humans. Those who enter the forest cannot leave one corpse per adjacent human tile every turn. Devil's Garden, your bark becomes extremely addictive, stays obsessed. Yeah, since I keep hitting the stupid churches, it may not be a bad idea. Ah, come on. Oh, that was so much! See, it hits the ground, explodes, and tiles destroyed. 10% can conquer a random tile with no attention. Channel lightning. I don't think I want that. You know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I want to be some crazy lightning bolt absorbing tree. Maybe I can turn this to my advantage. Ah, always the taverns. Alright. Acorns. All nutrients through a tree on a random cell. The cell is permanent between weights. Well, okay then. Source of phosphorus. Plus nutrient every turn. The nutrients turn into one corpse. Damp air. Underground. You absorb water from the air. Well, okay then. Attracts flies and beetles. Transferring. Discover a random tile. Plus 5 nutrients per turn sounds pretty good. Always the taverns. Taverns and churches, man. Quickly in favorable conditions. Can conquering tiles both sunlight and water, so you can conquer an adjacent tile with no attention. That sounds great. Yeah. Alright. Heliotropism. Green leaf volatiles. And sure. Don't have to conquer what's been destroyed, right? Water, vapor. I just found tension multiplier doesn't increase. Always with the taverns, man. Building a moss layer will contain moisture more efficiently. Sure, why not? Mandrake Screech. Tiles destroyed all of its adjacent tiles. Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty good for our build right now. Golly, that was loud. Sundew Sticky. Tiles surrounding primary conquer cannot be destroyed. I'll take whatever advantages I can get. Faster when they see smoke. I'm gonna burn it all down. How about that? Infect wheat. Covered in uncovered tavern. Conquering woods, you conquer every adjacent tile and attention does not increase. Yes, please. This is not good. This is very, very, very not good. Whew, I wasn't sure I was getting out of that one. Regulation to keep 10% water earned after waiting. Well, that was pretty good. Whoa! Okay, I'll take it. You're waiting at 20%. This one can't. Yeah. Marvelous. Wasn't worth it to try to turn that to my advantage. Oh, I'm still not out of the woods yet, so to speak. Nope, this is game over. Okay, I am really bad at this. I'm happy that I've already got some unlocks and stuff, but, man. I am really bad at strategy games. So I don't think I'm going to win this one. But this is super fun. The game is free. I'll have a link down in the description below. You guys can play it for yourself. This has been the Hipster Snek, and I'm going to see you guys next time.